I wanted to read something to you from the writings of Simone Weil. She was a very interesting activist and saint from France, I think around the turn of the century. She had a teacher who was a Catholic priest who she had a rather tumultuous friendship with, and she decided to never become a part of anything. She didn't join the church. She didn't get baptized. She said that she wanted to be the representative or the saint for the unencumbered. And of course, that statement of hers really gave her to my heart. And so she has some beautiful ideas about the divine, and so I want to read these 4 paragraphs to you. It's from the book Waiting for God. God produces himself and knows himself perfectly, just as we, in our miserable fashion, make and know objects outside of ourselves. But before all things, God is love. Before all things, God loves himself. This love, this friendship of God, is the Trinity. Between the terms united by this relation of divine love, there is more than nearness. There is infinite nearness or identity. But resulting from the creation, the incarnation, and the passion, there is also infinite distance, the totality of space and the totality of time interposing their immensity, put an infinite distance between God and God. Lovers or friends desire just 2 things. The one is to love each other so much that they enter into each other and only make one being. The other is to love each other so much that half the globe between them, their union will not be diminished in the slightest degree. All that man vainly desires here below is perfectly realized in God. We have all those impossible desires within us as a mark of our destination, and they are good for us, as when we no longer hope to accomplish them. The love between God and God, which is itself God, is this bond of double virtue, the bond that unites 2 beings so closely that they are no longer distinguishable and really form a single unity, and the bond that stretches across the distance and triumphs over infinite separation, the unity of God, wherein all plurality disappears, and the abandonment wherein Christ believes he is left while never ceasing to love his Father perfectly. These are 2 forms expressing the divine virtue of the same love, the love that is God himself. The universe where we are living and of which we form a tiny particle is the distance put by love between God and God. We are a point in this distance. Space, time, and mechanism that governs matter are the distance. God has provided that when his grace penetrates to the very center of man, and from there illuminates all of his being, he is able to walk on the water without violating any of the laws of nature. When, however, a man turns away from God, he simply gives him up to the law of gravity. Then he thinks that he can decide and choose, but he is only a thing, a stone that simply falls.